We're in Rothmund's tomb. This is where the airship was headed. At least we got something out of this. Something got done right. So special about this place. There should be some kind of persuasion related item here. Yeah, this guy started to last quite a long time. Jesus Christ, what I hate the blood pool. Greater skeleton champion, yep. I have to say I'm not a fan of the level scaling in this game either. It's not quite as terrible as in Oblivion. Not really, but with some enemies it's sort of... No matter what my level is, it's the same shit with every version. I don't know. It's not like the skeletons are hugely dangerous either way. So the danger hasn't stayed, or the challenge hasn't stayed constant. They just last a long time, so it's quite boring, frankly, to fight them. Or stolen. That's the axe. It's not what we want though. I think we need to take the axe to make progress, or what? Let's look at the quest. As far as I can see, the castle Karstag is not a place where we can gain entrance anymore. We can't go through the front door, the tower doesn't lead inside, and there's an entrance underwater, and we can't go through there, so I don't know. Cursed captain. That's something we could do. I don't see the mission anymore. Yeah. It's a grey, well, okay. He's said to be entombed at the Wolf's Eye. It's only visible from the sky while airship, that's why I built it. They found the barrow and recovered the amulet. Broughton was quite plenty of lady friends. Amulet of infectious charm. By all records he was buried with it, that's why I built the airship, hired the crew, I must have that amulet too. Okay. Amulet of infectious charm, we need to get access to that body then. So we would need something to get rid of sulfur. Can't get the oh no. A lot of infectious charm. Fortify personality, weakness to common disease, drain fatigue. So it's only useless to us. We can't get the axe. At least I can't get it. I'm really interested in the axe anyway, so. Well, I guess that was it. So what else can we do? There are a few things we can do. My request, but the castle Karstag is so if we can't go from below, I guess that's pretty much it. We're fucked as far as this quest is concerned, and it's one of the main quests in the expansion. So, huzzah! I'll give it one more go, but I don't see how we can. That's not an entrance. That's not an entrance. Below there's an entrance, but this is just for show. I don't think there's any kind of a... Well, there is a throne room entrance there, but the thing is blocking it. Yeah, there's no real way to get there. It is certainly an entrance, throne room. Might be a way to bypass it by some kind of a bug things out or something. So you could get access to the point where... wait a minute. Goes up. Yeah. Can we sneak in through this hole? Master of this castle has not given you permission to enter, so yeah. There's no way for us to enter this forward. I'm guessing this will happen no matter where we try to enter, so... that quest line with the skull and the werewolves, it's over. So, that was bad. We'll have to do the Raven Rock. And we have a few minor missions we can do here, but I find the design of this odd. I guess we could go to the underwater cave and try to kill everything, but the guy is dead, so I don't see that doing anything for us. Because the game designers have gone out of their way to create this bottleneck. That there's only one option to go, this needle hole that you need to go through. And it's all dependent on that weak little guy, his survival. They just haven't really ignored other possibilities. They went out of their way to prevent all kinds of workarounds and things like that. But it's not like this is some sort of a side mission. This is a part of the few main quests in this expansion. And now it's basically... I think will be unable to do anything about this. I'll certainly go to the Skull village and talk to the guy. I suspect it's basically stuck. I can't access his body anymore either. There's still enemies here though, so maybe killing them helps? I don't know. Well, it's either that or go home basically, so we might as well give it a try. Waste some time and then go home. Maybe there's a workaround? I don't know. I don't know why. Well, it's an unbreachable fortress basically, at least for now. And that's what I don't get. Why? Why isn't a lock with a 100 difficulty or something? It's not even a door that you can interact with. It's you can't enter here. It's like they worked hard to create a situation that is very easy to break and make the one of the main quest lines unplayable. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I would usually appreciate if you're going to make your game this kind of a railroad, if you make sure that it can be broken. But well, it's part of the experience. It's again another nail in the coffin of Morrowind, in my opinion. Morrowind at least has the lore to fall back on. Blood Moon, in my opinion, so far at least, it's a worse game mechanically than Morrowind, because maybe the creature placement and things like that, it feels very artificial, and it lacks the immersion and lore that Morrowind has. So this is, I feel, what Morrowind would be without that strong immersion and lore backbone to rely on. And frankly, this isn't all that fun to play. If this is what Morrowind was, I probably wouldn't have too many fond memories of it, and I certainly wouldn't. I wouldn't have much good to say about it. I don't have a lot good to say about Blood Moon so far. It's been it's not god awful. It's generic and bland. That's what it is. I'm actually hard pressed to think of something worse, but it's not like I hate playing it. I feel I could basically have much more enjoyable time or fun playing any other role-playing game that I've ever played. So it might not be shit, but I'm hard pressed to think of worse ways to spend your time than playing Blood Moon. So it's very mediocre. Okay, now there's no messages shown, but I still can't enter, so I don't get what the fudge is going on. So killing all of them made a difference, but it's still not going to pass access to them, so it doesn't really matter. This is just weird. I can't interact with him. He's dead. Even check his body anymore. So there's not much to do. So we'll talk to the shaman, see if there's anything else we can do. If not, this quest line with the skull is basically at a dead end. I said I would like you to visit Castle Karstad. Yeah, there's nothing new here.
The Restag is complete. Praise be to the All-Maker.
Can I talk about the horror happening? This doesn't seem like a generic dialogue option.
May the wind be on your back.
No.
You have cleared my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
Yeah, we're done. Done with the skull. 2,500. We do have a sword. Can I get a few daggers out of you?
What can
Excellent.
this smith do for you? Armor? Weapons? Some conversation?
No. I think we're done. I'd like to go to Thormore's watch, at least close there. Five gold bounty doesn't help, because now we can't talk to the Imperials.
May I help you?
Do you know about... Can't ask about the castle. Yeah, with these we can't ask about anything. Yeah. Options just aren't there.
The jewel of Solstein.
Yeah, you have another 10,000. So if there's one good thing about this is that you can dump a lot of crap on him. Ooh. What are we gonna dump on him? Did I take the Dietrich Baldron? Because my normal armor is crap. Anything else? So we should have what? 63,000. That's wonderful.
Here to choose from our increase.
Well, if it isn't you again, I dare say
Assignments?
one of the nicest
No.
people I met. And that's saying quite a lot.
Nothing of interest.
Well, it couldn't get worse, could it?
Yeah, probably not at this point. I'm looking for locations. Blood Skull Barrow, we've been there. That's the general idea. We need to find at least one shaman to get rid of the curse. Curse he plays on the guy who can't sleep now. There are a few places of interest I want to take a peek at. but not much. They're pretty much the Raven Rock is the only thing we can do at this point. I still don't get it. Why the mystical barrier to prevent access to the castle? Why? 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 I don't get the purpose. Were they afraid that someone might just start the expansion and immediately go there? So they had to create some convoluted way to stop people from getting in there. And that was their A plan. Does the little guy who gives us entrance not exist at that some point? Why was it there with the monsters then, if it's so easy to kill? For that matter, every creature of that kind has been hostile toward us before this point. So I'd say there's a good chance, even if you don't screw it up, you'll attack it the minute you see it. If you have a archery or some kind of a range spellcasting is your main form of combat, there's a good chance you'll attack it the moment you see it, because it looks identical to everything you've seen so far, and everything like that has been hostile. So suddenly this one creature is the exception, and if you actually kill it, the questline is... it's over. I mean... why? Why would you do that? I guess that's why I will never be a game designer. I just don't understand the intricate thought process going into these things. To me, they seem like retarded things to do and totally unnecessary, but for a game designer, probably are simplicity itself. I don't blame them that there are ways to break down the questline. I blame them for creating a system that is very prone to breaking down, intentionally breaking down. It's not like it's a bug or something, that's how it's supposed to work. It's like having a main questline where I have to go to some place, and On my way there happens to be one of these plague bears. But what I'm supposed to do is go talk to it for some reason. But if I see it and attack it, I'm going to break down the quest. If something accidentally kills it, the quest line breaks down. Why would you do that? I don't. The goddamn Reekling could have just dropped an item that functions as a barrier, so you need that to penetrate the barrier. That would have prevented anyone from accessing the place beforehand, because the creature wouldn't spawn in there until you get the quest. And if something happens to it, or you murder him, you can still gain access, so the quest line doesn't break down. Or why can't I use another Reekling to gain access? Surely they have to move in and out of the castle. Why can't I use that as an opening to get in or out? Either way, no matter at what angle I look at it, it seems stupid. Because you could always say, well, realistically there could be such a system, and if you screw it up, you screw it up. That's your fault, but then comes surely that creature can't be the only one who goes in and out of the castle. Surely the people inside have to go out and guards have to go in. There has to be some kind of a traffic between outside and inside, so why couldn't I utilize that as a chance to get in? Or go invisible, just sneak in with the rest of them. They just need to. But it's some kind of a mystical barrier, so it excludes all that. That's what I don't understand.
Well, at least being cold, wet, and miserable all the time gives us plenty to complain about.
Yeah, we don't need any help. The game makers are doing fine on their own. I need to know what your problem was. Who cursed you? Gaelit the Mumbling. He lives by himself in a dwelling here on Solstheim.
Behold the sea, friend. Never will you meet a maiden so beautiful or unforgiving.
Porkers. So where the fudge is Galen the Unforgiving? Saying he lives on the island is a pretty fudging vague thing to say, isn't it? Oh dear, Crow. I think I'll head to Brodier's Grove. It's another questline we can go after. And since we don't have any definite location for the mumbling guy, so might as well. Any place is good as the next when you don't have a location. Haven't been here, so this should be the grove where people were turned to stone. Beer's Grove. Ulfgar the Underling. Unending. Yeah, this was the guy who's made of stone. Stone of Erlin. Niklas. Untor. Or is it Hunroar? Let's call it Hunroar. Sounds less retarded. Thirsk, a history. I think I had a book about this. Solstheim. How to gain access to it. Sovngarde, a re-examination. Death is something we all face, or do we? Just ask the nearest Nord what he thinks of the end of life, and you'll likely be treated to a horrific story of blood, bone, and viscera, of courageous deeds and heartbreaking sorrow. Carnage notwithstanding, there may be even more to death than the average Nord warrior realizes. New evidence suggests a life beyond the battlefield where a valiant Nord may live forever, drowning mead and engaging in contests of strength and skill. But in order to fully understand the possibility of a Nord's eternal life after death, one must first re-examine the legend surrounding that most wondrous of warriors' retreats, Sovngarde. According to the ancient writings and oral traditions of the Nords, going back as far as the late Merethric era, there exists a place so magnificent, so honored, that the entrance lies hidden from view. Sovngarde it is called, built by the gods shore to honor those Nords who have proven their mettle in war. Within this hall of valor, time as we know it has no meaning. The concepts of life and death are left on the doorstep, and those within exist in a sort of self-contained euphoria, free of pain, suffering, and worse melody a Nord could suffer, boredom. But just how well hidden the entrance to Sovngarde is has been a matter of much scholarly debate, and there are those who believe Shore's Great Hall is just a myth, for there are no actual accounts of Nords who have experienced the wonders of Sovngarde, then returned to tell the tale. Not that this has stopped anyone from looking. Some Nords spend a lifetime searching for the mysterious hidden entrance to Sovngarde. Most return home sad and broken, their hearts heavy with failure. They'll never know the pleasure of a meat flagon that never empties, or a wrestling tournament without end. But some may ask, does the entrance to Sovngarde have to do with death? Everything. According to a series of ancient parchment recently discovered in the attic of a deceased Norse home in Cyrodiil, what at first seemed to be a series of love letters was later found to be a correspondence between one Felga Fourfingers, a medium of some note, and the ghost of Norse warrior named Rolf the Large. According to the parchments, Rolf had spent his entire life searching for the entrance to Sovngarde without success. He was returning home to his village of Skyrim, and he was waylaid by a band of giants. Rolf fought bravely but was quickly killed, and the giants proceeded to play catch with his head. Amazingly, all of this was seen by Rolf in ghostly form as he drifted away from the scene, soaring upward into the heavens, where he finally arrived in the magnificent hall of Sovngarde. Rolf could not believe his good fortune and his sorry about that. Rolf could not believe his good fortune and his foolishness for not having realized the truth so many years before. For death was the entrance to Sovngarde, so he was told by Shor himself, who greeted Rolf the Large as a brother, and personally handed him a leg of roast mutton in the hand of a comely wench. Sovngarde, Shor told him, can be entered by any Nord who dies valiantly in honorable combat. It is time for Norse to learn the truth. Eternal life can be theirs without the need to spend an entire mortal life in vain pursuit of something completely unattainable. In the end, all valiant Norse can enter Sovngarde. Dismemberment, decapitation, or evisceration seems a small price to pay for the chance to spend an eternity in Shor's wondrous hall. Welcome back, Thule. I hope Solstheim has been treating you well. So tell me, have you managed to locate the entrance to Sovngarde? Of course you haven't. I searched for 500 years and never succeeded. You know, there's a part of me that feels Sovngarde doesn't even exist. Actually, Ulfgar, I came upon this book. It's called Sovngarde, a Re-Examination, and seems to offer new theories on how one may enter Sovngarde. I think it may have the answers you seek. New theories, you say? Let me see the book you speak of. Could this be? Is it possible the entrance to Sovngarde lie right before me all along? Makes so much sense. Thule, you've done it! You've found the way to Sovngarde. All I need to do is die valiantly in combat. But how? I know. You, Thule, you must help me. You must defeat me in armed combat and send my soul to Sovngarde. Tell me, will you honor me with a fight to the death? I'll help you, Ulfgar. I will do everything in my power to defeat you in armed combat. You honor me with this decision. Songs will be written of our glorious battle. It is true that my heart I wish to be defeated, so that I may enter Sovngarde. But know this, though, I will fight, and fight valiantly as I have all my life. You will probably die by my hand. I will grant no quarter, no mercy, and I expect no less from you. Go now, prepare for battle. When you are ready, speak with me again, and then we shall engage in armed combat. At least he had the common courtesy to give me time to prepare myself, and repair myself too. Ooh, last restore Magica.
To Sovngarde.
Yeah. Sovngarde.
It was a rock. Who cares what kind of rock?
I have been waiting for you, Thule. The hour of battle is upon us. I hope you are well prepared to engage such a worthy foe as myself. I have roamed the land for 500 years, leaving death in my wake, And although I have been brought to the brink of death on more than one occasion, still I live. It is my hope, Thule, that you are my match, and will send my soul racing to Solengard. Now we test our mettle. To arms.
Give in. You're dead already.
You suck.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
I should have picked what? Should I have picked? No, I think I'll do the old-fashioned way.
I will bathe in your blood. Arg! Arg!
My weapon is in a bit of a bad condition, so I want to repair that. Can't bring back the fight.
Arg!
Do I have any other weaponry? Not really new. Might as well train destruction while he's helpless. I sort of understand why they got rid of custom spells, because it's even easier than with enchantment or alchemy to break your game. Although you can still break the game with alchemy and enchanting, so it's I don't feel that's probably not the reason they took it out. Hope you can get the Sovereign Guard. It isn't exactly a big fight. Fool! You did it! You defeated me! You have opened the gates to Sovereign Guard. I can see them before me. My brothers are there. I must go now, my friend. Go to Rotary Grove. If I can, I will return to you there. I will reward you for everything. Let's go now. I'm coming, my comrades. Stormfang. Value 10,000. Splendid blade. It's a good weapon. Fool, you did it! By helping me die valiantly, you showed my soul the way to Sovngarde. My friends, Hunroar, Erlander, and Nicholas have been waiting for me. I told them of your willingness to help me, and recounted our glorious battle. Yeah. He drained away my strength and then threw fireballs at me for a few minutes. It was glorious. Yeah. The four of us wish to give you a reward fitting for such a warrior, so we give you a piece of ourselves. Lay your hands on the stone and you will receive the warrior's greatest attribute. Now farewell, my friend, Sovereign Carnival. Resist frost. No problem. Yes. What the fuck is he talking about? Thieves of Nicholas' personality. Cylinder speed. I'm actually training it, am I? Yeah, I think this is yeah, I'm draining the goddamn boost. More stuff. This is probably a temporary thing. I don't know. There's no way of really knowing because there's no timer on these. Who knows? 10 points in personality, speed, and strength. I don't know. Well, at least we did something right again. I guess I'll focus on the minor quest, but Raven Rock mostly.
Give in. You're dead already.
I think we're ready for a level up. I don't want to do it now. But I do want to rest, so I'll probably have to do it.
Another day, another 100 miles away.
I'll take endurance, speed, agility. Yeah, the buffs were temporary. Maybe we can re-get them, but they're basically useless. I don't know. We'll see. I'll end here. We'll see what we do on the next time. But I'm very disappointed that the main quest line, at least one of them, is now basically broken. So that sucks.